Break the air with thy wit.
That thou shouldst accuse me of such impropriety in this, as thou sayest, lovely glade, in the face of this most exquisite wine, before these gentle group.
Ben, you old bear, I did have...
it is at most a malignation of my honor, an impugnation of the very honesty of which I
did have repast with you last night.
I do recall.
I do know the smells of that repast.
Yeah, well, thou mayst recall, Will, that thou didst also partake of the same well-seasoned capon, the same carrot salad, the same sucket lemon, the same...
Speaking of sucket lemon, thou didst... speaking of the passing of gas, didst smell something sweet or sour thereupon.
Perhaps it did be Sweetman that did befoul the air hereby.
We do wait upon him to begin this play. Perhaps we need conjure him?
Wouldst thou conjure him, Will?
Is that the next order of things?
Ah, indeed.
I must conjure him. I conjure Sweetman by this lady's bright eyes, by her high forehead, by her bright eyes, by her white thighs, and the pink that...
Come, Will.
Master Ben, by all things that come.
Come, indeed. Speaking of coming.
Patience, gentlemen, patience. They are here now upon coming.
Patience is upstairs.
He that was to begin the play has a stitch new falling in his black silk stocking.
Oh,
to be torn up ere you can count 20. Well, for this play as a whole...
As a whole, he doesn't think of himself. A blonde hole, perhaps.
For the truth on this play, I'm looking less playwright. This play...
He needs not look
This
far.
play...
shall be a very conceited, very scurvy one.
Comedy of Error is a good play. Probably pirate.
Conceited and scurvy doth speak of himself, I do fear.
He has not wisdom, he has no knowledge. He has not, as they say, conversed with the bulk of Negro.
Sir, thou art an ass.
I am an ass.
Thou art an ass.
And yet
I will heap my lunch upon him.
Stage and Master Charlton's time I'll have.
Where didst thou keep it in thy undergarments?
He has kept many things.
King of clowns, leave the stage at once.
Mostly splinters in his codpiece.
I say, leave the stage at once. Hurl upon thy lunch, Master Will. Go, varlet. I am recalled of a jest, Will.
Oh, not another jest.
Yes, a certain Henry Wotton, being given at least
the gist
by...
of jest.
Yes, the gist of jest. Sir Henry Wotton did take the manner and the language of an Italian, Sir Octavio Baldi.
Baldi? Did you say Baldi? It is upon this Baldi that I would speak with you, Master, for I wish that you two had as many words as this man has hair.
He has enough slather to polish my scalp. Wherefore is time such a laggard of hair, being as it is so plentiful on excrement? Because it is a blessing that he bestows on beasts. What he hath scanted men in hair, he hath given them in wit. But there is many a man hath more hair than wits, and not a man of those, but he hath enough wit to lose his hair. Dost not recognize me, sir?
Sir, thou hast been well put in thy place by the very author whose play thou wouldst purloin this day. Dost thou not recognize Master Shakespeare?
Shakespeare? Sir, thou art in error.
I in error?
Indeed so, sir. For 'tis not a Shakespeare play we do this day. Nay, 'tis the play Every Man in His Humor by Ben Jonson.
No humor in this wit, or no wit in his humors.
Nip cheese? Dost thou not recognize my mountain belly and my rocky face?
'Tis craggy.
I am Ben Jonson, so it is every man in his humors, is it?
Right.
I'll teach thee of humors. In every human body, the choler, the melancholy, the phlegm and blood, by reason of the fact that they do flow continually in some one part and are not continent, receive the name of humors. Now, thus far, it may by metaphor apply itself unto the general disposition as when someone peculiar quality
More
doth so
pea than
possess a
peculiar.
man, yes indeed, that it doth draw all his affects, his spirits, and his powers in their confluxions all to run one way. This may be truly said to be a humor. And, Master Sweetman, if thou wouldst run one way, we may call thee a humor as well. So be it. I shall give thee to the count of 3 to eclipse thyself, or I shall clip thee.
He cannot count so far as 3, I think.
Unis!
I'm not going to run. I'm staying right here. I'm not going to run. I'm staying right here. I'm not running.
Praise!
I'm going to run right now. I'm not.
Fly, goose! Oh, I am wounded, Will.
Oh, dear.
I am
Pull the
wounded.
sword out, then.
Not without.
Oh.
Not without, for those blows were nothing. I could bear them ever, but angry Cupid, bolting from her eyes, hath shot himself into me like a flame, where now he flings about his burning heat, as in a furnace an ambitious fire whose vent is stopped. I cannot live except thou help me, Will. My liver melts.
You must take care of your drinking, Ben.
And I, without the help of some soft air from her refreshing breath, am but a heap of cinders.
Ben, is metal more attractive? Madam, may I put my head in your lap? Oh, madam, do you think I speak of country matters?
I could find out the country in her.
Where stood Belgium, the Netherlands?
I know not, sir. I have not looked that low.
That is a pretty thought, to put one's head between a maid's legs.
Indeed.
Oh,
I'll make my heaven in a lady's lap and deck my body with gay ornaments and wit sweet ladies with my words and looks.
do you think, madam, that we do talk of country matters?
Nay.
It just make my throat as dry as straw. Madam! Madam, wench! Madam, bring me a pot of warm, brown Warwickshire ale.
Ask him if he wishes an egg in it.
An egg, madam. Madam, I'll have no pullet sperm in my brewage, nor no wenches neither, nor no sperms in my pullets, or other.
Give me good wine, or Catholic or Christian. Wine is the word that glads the heart of man, and mine's the house of wine. Sack, says my bush. Be merry and drink sherry, that's my posy.
His bush does do much talking these days. He does spend much time in the bushes. I like cherries too. I speak well of good cherries. Sherry, good, sweet sherry, for it does sweeten the mind, dries the dry, does wet the dry places of the brain, enters the veins, warms the heart, and I, 1,000 sons.
Perhaps thou hast.
Not to speak of, Ben. 1,000 sons, I would dissuade them from drinking or partaking of thinner potations and insist that they become addicted to sweet cherries.
Wine is the milk of Venus, and the poet's horse accounted. Ply it and you are all mounted. 'Tis the true Phoebean liquor. Cheers the brains, makes wit the quicker.
Phoebe lives upstairs.
Pays all debts, cures all diseases, and at once 3 senses pleases.
Which senses be they, Ben?
Nonsense, no sense, and some sense. I know not.
All kinds of silly senses. I like my Mumsy.
Aye.
Ask Miriam Hackett, the fat alewife of Wincott, if she know me not, or the weather neither. For I am perhaps 14 pence
At
on
least.
the score, on the charge for sheer ale. If I am not, score me up the lyingest knave in Christendom. I have drunk with Piping Pebworth, Dancing Marston, Haunted Hillsborough, Hungry Grafton, Daging Exhall, Papist Wixford, and Beggarly Brougham, but never have I drunk till here in Wattled, Warwickshire.
I do hear a song coming on in my heart. Drink to me only with thine eyes, and I will pledge with mine. Give but a kiss in the cup, and I'll not ask for wine. More wine!
This, too, will be the death of me.
Nay. Believe him not. Shakespeare cannot die. Shakespeare is for all time. Besides, with the help of a surgeon, he may yet recover and prove an ass.
I am in perfect health, but for certain twinges and bone aches, I have contracted, methinks, this aged, oldest, lust-relating bone ache, this penalty of Adam, this Neapolitan bone ache, this malady, yes, of ill-chosen love, this final sickness. A man can no more separate old age and covetousness than he can young limbs and lechery, but that the gout galls one and the pox pinches the other. Consumption so in the hollow bones of man, that your activity may defeat and quell the source of all erection. And yet you laugh. Did she laugh?
Did she?
Yet you laugh. Or if you cannot weep, yet give some groans, if not for me, for your aching bones. Give me that man who is not passion's slave, and I will wear him in my heart and envy. And I will die of passion's secret partner, or ere I trust again. You see, all have died at once. God, Father, Son. First my father in such a quantity of goodly passion, and then my son, Hamlet, before he even knew he lived.
Farewell, thou child of my right hand and joy. My sin was too much hope of thee, loved boy. 7 years thou wert lent me, and I thee pay, exacted by thy fate on this just day. Oh, could I lose so further now? For why will man lament the very state he should envy? To have so soon scaped worlds and flesh's rage, and if no other misery at age. Rest in soft peace, and asked, say, here doth lie Ben Jonson, his best piece of poetry, whereby henceforth all his vows be such as what he loves may never like too much.
Soft you, I do but dream. Lord, Lord, methought what pain it was to drown. What dreadful noise of water within mine ears. What sights of ugly death within mine eyes. Methought I had, and often did I strive to yield up the ghost, but still the envious flood stopped up my soul and would not let it forth into the empty, lost, and wandering air. Oh, then began the tempest to my soul.